What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Let's dress up some keys. Hey, these are my keys here, and I have a couple of keys on here, house keys, and they jingle jangle. They make a lot of noise. I actually put this little Shinola leather key fob on here to kind of quiet them down, but I thought maybe there's a way to make them stylish and quiet. Now, if you're of a certain age, you may actually remember that they used to make these little rubber key surrounds, kind of the top. They were like the bumpers on dog tags, and that's was for quieting them down, kind of keeping them from clanging around on each other. So I'm going to take these keys off here, but I thought maybe there's a way to not only dress them up, make them look good, but also quiet them down. Now, I picked this up. It's actually by a company called Hide and Drink, which is actually what I do. Ooh, batch 23. Alejandra made these. Hide and Drink. I may do that after this. Hey, so I wanted to pick these up. They were only about, I want to call it like 12 bucks. Man, it comes in this little pouch here with a little leather patch on it. I actually might use this little pouch for something else. It seems so nice. But this $12 set actually includes 5 key covers. I think that's all of them. Okay, so what I have here now are these key covers, which you can see have little owl faces on them. Pretty cool. And we could use these to cover this up. Now, I have 2 different types of keys, which you might be able to see here, just like that. And so these look like they're pretty universal. We do get them in some different colors: black, white, brown, blue, and then a khaki. It's pretty cool. And let me just see what we have here. They're just kind of folded over and then sewn on the sides with color match stitching, and then branded with a little owl face. There's a little hole punched all the way through, so I think if I can get this on this key like this, that's gonna be a tight fit. I think I can kind of manhandle it in there a little bit. All right, let's see. And then I want to line the hole up with the hole on the key. All right, so I had to manhandle these a little bit because they are really tight, and depending on the type of key you have, you might have to kind of push them in there. But because they're leather, they are a little pliable, and so they do stretch, and I guess I'd rather have them a little tight than a little loose. Now, what I'm really curious about is if I can get this back into the hole here where I've got the keyhole exposed. It kind of leaves a little bit of excess up here, if you know what I'm saying. So what I think you'll want is, if your key ring is pretty large, that's kind of the best thing, but you're going to kind of want to slide this on sideways and then put these on. So I did have to step up to a slightly bigger key ring here because this one was a little too small, but I tell you what, look at that, they're on there now, and look at that, no more clanging. I don't even have the leather key fob on there anymore. Awesome. That works, and they look pretty darn good. Look at that, huh? I think the owl logo must be theirs or something, but between the brown ones and then if you like some of these ones with a little more color on them, pretty cool. It's a way to add a little style, a little bit of luxury to your keys, but for me, it's more about keeping them from being loud and obnoxious. Check it out. I'll put a link to these in the description. Peter Von Panda, out.